Okay, welcome to Ninja Monkey. I'm just checking a few things here. Firstly, welcome to Ninja Monkey, and I am, as you can see behind me, if I can find the pumpkin. I'm just trying out this eSIM, giving it one last chance. See if I can actually stream with it. I've got a feeling that I won't be able to. I'm looking at the stats and it doesn't look that great, to be honest. But let's see if it catches up, if it improves. Everyone, anyway, let me know what the quality is like, what the visual quality is like. I'm gonna go for a little walk and see how things turn out. This is with my eSIM, by the way. I just want to experiment with it. I'm on Prism. Welcome to Ninja Monkey, by the way, and have a look at where I am. This on Instagram, this pumpkin, flying pumpkin. Dying goal, you're the first person. I've literally just started the stream. Let me know, what is it like? What's the quality like? Is it holding steady? Is it is the quality okay? Is it stuttering? Is it not? Can you hear me? Give this eSIM a try. I wasn't too impressed yesterday when I was I wanted to give it another go, and here we are. You're lucky you're still jet lagged from last week's flight, 2:20 a.m. A little choppy. Okay, in that case I am going to cancel the stream, but if it's choppy, I don't want it to be choppy. Choppy means people are not interested. People will come off the stream. But anyway, let me just see if things improve a little bit. Maybe I should put my mask on. Looks good. Is it still choppy? Because I just don't think I can handle choppiness. Choppiness is not something that I want people to experience. I don't think it's a very nice viewing experience. So, all right, not choppy. Looks good, not choppy. Okay. Well, let's see if it holds up. Let's see if it holds up. Sounds okay. Looks good. Thank you, Nick. And I'm using Prism this time. Just want to give you a little view of what I am looking at. First of all, I am in Shiba Park right now, and as you can see, we have the beautiful Tokyo Tower at sunset, which is absolutely spectacular, I have to say. And we also have the flying pumpkin by Yaoi, famous artist, very well known around the world for her polka dots, etc. So let me just zoom in a little bit so you can give it a good view. That's right, that's a flying pumpkin. You've probably seen it on Instagram. Lots of people Instagramming about it. And to the right, we have the beautiful Tokyo Tower. It doesn't get old, does it? Ooh, there's a beer garden. Maybe we should walk that way, right? Let's walk to Tokyo Tower. It's not too far, obviously. It's not too far. Cool. Right, I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna show you first of all. When there's not many people, I took off my mask, but at the moment everybody's got masks up, and I'm gonna show a little bit of respect. But I'm gonna tell you what I've been up to today. Haven't actually vlogged a lot, to be honest. I'm trying to also sort of enjoy, hey, pumpkin. I'm trying to also enjoy the trip and not actually have to be too stressed with filming, etc. So if at any point the quality does drop and the you see it becomes choppy, please tell me, because I really do not want a choppy stream. I know as a somebody who watches streams that I turn off when things are choppy, and it's definitely something that I don't want my viewers to experience. So let's see, I want to show you this view from here. It's pretty cool. Pretty beautiful, huh? You're good? Same quality as streams from Gibraltar? Awesome. Okay, as long as I'm a happy man, basically. And I want to show you this view that a lot of people are taking. So this is the view a lot of people are filming, basically from this. Let me walk. Let's walk it. Let's walk it. I'm gonna walk it. I am gonna walk it. Nice place, Ninja. Thank you. Follow the sun. Thanks. Okay, let me just sort out my strap, because my strap is totally not doing any justice. One moment, everyone. You can still see the pumpkin there in the side, can't you? And I'm back, everyone. Here's the thought. It was a weird Charlie Brown tie-in with a great pumpkin. Now that I'm awake, I've discovered 6 raccoons in my trash outside. What? We don't have raccoons in Gibraltar. So for me, it's definitely something I don't have to worry about. Great competition. I don't have dinner plans. I don't. I've eaten recently though, but I don't have dinner plans planned, actually. Just get there. People are very much posing and all that. I'm all on my own. So actually today I've spent the morning with a subscriber that came. Okay, let me explain what I've done, what I've been up to today. I have been to Team Labs, and it was pretty darn amazing. What time is it? It's what's the time now? It's 4:30, so just about sunset now. It's 4:30, it's just about sunset. There's so many things, so many suggestions, which I am so happy to try out. Tomorrow, I am doing snow onsen. which I'm really excited about. Sorry I'm a bit quiet, guys, but this view is pretty spectacular and I am sort of enjoying it myself a little bit. Today's the last day of this exhibition, by the way. I think that at 10 p.m. it will close down. Today's the 29th, so it seems that today's going to be the last day. I've got my camera ready, taking photos. What statues? The statues in the, like the statues down there, guarding the temple. Roughly, I vaguely know, but I wouldn't say I know good enough to be putting out any sort of information about what the statues are to the internet. The weather has been absolutely incredible. Right, it's like a collaboration between this artist and Louis Vuitton. You see, I'm not a fashion person, so, and yeah. Awesome. Now, there are views and there are views. This is quite spectacular. Tokyo Tower on the right hand side, pumpkin flying above. Can't lie, it's pretty nice. It looks fake, huh? It looks like a video game. I'm just gonna walk around, maybe be quiet. Everyone's sort of quiet. It's a little bit like an art gallery, so people are being quiet. I'd say. Louis Vuitton. Hopefully it won't snap. Can you imagine if it was to snap? You could see me. It's very clean, huh? The mirrored wall is so clean. Right, how do I get to well, the Tokyo Tower is there, but how do I get to it? Should I just walk and see if I can find a way? Dude, Jim Ross, thank you very much. Nathan, at a loss for words. Here is a donation for verbal lubrication, just because. You know, sometimes it's nice to just enjoy the sounds. Words. I can talk about anything. Like I could just, if you want, I can just say, can you imagine how long it must take for the people to polish that mirrored wall? I wonder how many cloths they need to use and how much like window polish they need to go through, and I wonder how often they need to do it. I also wonder what kind of gas they're using for the pumpkin. They can talk about anything. It's pretty cool with the sunset. Much appreciated, Jim Ross. Will definitely help with my meal and with my hopefully future trip. It's pretty, seriously, I do like it. I do really enjoy walking around, not knowing where I'm going, getting lost. Yeah, oh my god, there's a little cute dog. So cute. Keep walking straight. Okay, I'm gonna keep on walking straight. That was my guess anyway. Keep on walking straight. We've got Tokyo Tower there. What's the connection like? Has it been holding steady or has it not been holding steady? Is my question. Please please let me know. I know that, you know, buffering is something that's going to happen in any live stream. I just don't want it to be like a feature of the live stream. Oops. AMSR good. SMR good. I nearly met up with Totally Drew today, but just didn't work out because I went to the Team Labs planets, and the Team Labs planets were so good. I filmed quite a bit, but I didn't actually put together a video. So what I might do is I might sit down and just talk about my experience. It was definitely really cool to go back in the clay. I've just come from that pumpkin over there, which is making all the headlines. Let me just show you. Flying over Tokyo, well, flying over Shiba Park anyway. Quite spectacular. Quality is good. Okay, good. This is good to know. This is because, to be honest, if I can get an eSIM to work for streaming, then I will never use a pocket Wi-Fi again. But yesterday I had epic issues. What's your suggestion? I've noticed some messages I'm going to read in a moment. Pretty. Okay. Head to stand T, grab a beer at street level. Where is it? Then go to the elevator and head up to the 6th or 7th floor to grab dinner on the terrace in front of Tokyo Station. Epic at night. If I was hungry, I would do that, but I ate quite late because I went to Ikebukuro. I probably ate at around 3 p.m. or 2:30. So yeah. Good night from California. Finally caught the stream. Yeah, awesome. It's quite exciting to be able to stream at random different times because people are used to you know, my normal schedule, but it's pretty cool. It's also a little bit unpredictable because I have a completely different audience tuning in. Some of you might be the first time that you're coming on stream, so if it's the first time, please let me know and give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you're new. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you're a returning viewer, then thanks for returning at this random, crazy time. But, okay. How do I get... I think I need to go down here. Yeah, I've just been eating so much, guys. Down and up the hill. I think I know where I am now. Down and up the hill. Yeah, I ate quite late. Probably, I want to say 2:30. Probably I ate. I met a subscriber. We went to Team Labs planets together. The whole planets thing was amazing. It was flipping incredible. I'm not gonna lie. If you get the chance to go to the Team Labs planet, then do it. Just be aware that you will have to take your shoes off and you will need to roll up your trousers or your pants, right? So that, yeah, basically your legs get wet. But it's a very well organized, very cool, interactive sort of exhibition with plenty to see and do. So yeah. Is it cold? Actually today has been incredibly mild. Even though the thermometer was saying that it was 10 degrees or 11 degrees, it's just been incredibly mild. I had to take off my jacket and put it away for most of the day. But the moment that the shade sets in, it's a whole different story, I must say. Okay, I'm gonna miss that that zebra crossing. It's flashing, but I'm not gonna make it. Oh dear, you're gonna have to listen to me now. Or, even better, I can and I can show you where I'm going. Right, let's see. Dying Gold knows a good bar in relation to every landmark in Tokyo. I bet you, you know what? You give Dying Gold a random point in Tokyo and he will be able to blindfolded tell you which bar to go to. Easy. Easy. He is the barman, for sure. The Tokyo barman. I'll be landing there a week from today, getting a traditional Japanese sleeve tattoo done. Whoa, that sounds very interesting, very cool. Very and onsen friendly. Hey Caroline, you just missed it. You missed it. I don't think we could see it from here, but I've just been to the pumpkin. Caroline. I was hoping that you would get onto the stream. You're gonna have to rewatch it. It was golden hour, then sunset, and I got here at a really cool time. So yeah. But you Planets is good women, no skirts, mirrors on the floor. Finally, they were actually lending shorts to women who wanted them, and shorts to men who wanted to like change out of their trousers into shorts because maybe they didn't want to roll up their trousers. So yeah. Oh, you know this site, I never get bored. The Tokyo Tower is so special in so many ways. Would you agree with me? Oh my goodness. I've walked this path a few times in the past. I've taken quite a few photos of the Tokyo Tower from here. Man with no kids, no thank you. Now you want to go unkilted? Oh my god, no way. Godzilla attack, that's what it brings to you, okay? Is it okay to record in the temple near Tokyo Tower? I did when I went, but there weren't that many tourists. I think that you were the only one. You know, I've noticed, what's up from America to Japan? I think that there are far less tourists than I expected. The most tourists I've seen today have actually been in Team Labs. Team Labs, I would say every 9th person or 8th person, 8th, 9th person was a tourist, was a foreigner. And then obviously when you come to landmarks like this, you are going to see tourists. I've already seen maybe for every 7th, 8th, 9th Japanese person, you'll see a tourist. But all in all, yeah, I was expecting far more tourists. I was walking around in Ikebukuro earlier and I didn't see any tourists whatsoever. So, wow. Now that is an awesome sight, sorry, and still jet lagged. Let me just put this on a ledge a minute. Maybe I can talk to you a minute. Turn this around. Hey everyone. welcome to Ninja Monkey. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We're nearly at 10k. Nearly. You can make it happen for me. Just another 50 or so people. So could happen sooner than I expected. I've got my camera here. This is how I walk around with a camera. This, and I also have this camera that I've been using a little bit more for vlogging, although today I haven't actually vlogged, to be honest. And the cool thing is that I can now take a photo, and I'll read your comments in a minute. How are we doing in terms of video quality? Is it staying, are we staying constant, or are we becoming choppy? Please let me know. Right, I've taken this photo quite a few times. I've been to this spot so many times in the past. But anyway, let's go for it. Me being a tourist, right? That's what you want to see. Me being a tourist. Well, there's nothing more touristy than me taking a photo of the Tokyo Tower. And obviously, you want to check out my photos and my stories and everything, you get a glimpse of what I've been up to today on my Instagram. All right, guys, I'm gonna carry on walking. Yeah, as long as it doesn't become, hey, go down to the secret Instagram spot. Yeah, I'll have to get my other phone to fit. It's not that secret anymore, unfortunately. It used to be a secret. The one with the steps going up, right? I think that's what you're talking about. Right, let's turn things around so you can see what's going on. Woo! Beautiful. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But you might have to give me directions. I've been there once before, but yeah, give me directions and I will go there. But maybe let's just hang around this area a little bit first, and then I'm more than happy to frame the tower. I 100% agree with you, and I've been using that tip for video. Did you watch, by the way? I don't know. Did you watch my last vlog? I put it up yesterday. I was very proud of myself that I was able to film and edit everything on one day, but I set myself a limit. My limit was basically to to film and edit in no more than an hour, as in to edit in no more than an hour. I wanted to be a little bit more of a sort of chill, a chill sort of stream, a chill sort of vlog, and I didn't want it to be too fancy, cinematic and all that, but you know, I couldn't help myself. I added some slow-mo, etc. But I managed to get it all done in about an hour, which is very doable in my opinion, as long as it's a 1 hour edit. I'm cool, especially when I'm traveling. When I'm at home, I can get all fancy and I can do all sorts of things. But right now, I'm traveling, I'm in Japan, and I want to spend ages here. Was very surprised you got that video up. Yeah, so if you noticed, a lot of those shots that I took, I was trying to use you know, like get some views through things and get things in the foreground, etc. And I think it does make the video a lot more cinematic without having to stress too much about it. And today, obviously, because I am streaming, I very highly doubt I'm gonna, you know, like stop to take any photos, proper photos, whilst I'm streaming anyway. Right, let's walk around. There's nothing here. Let's go to the vending machine, and gonna use some of those yen that Jim Ross very kindly donated to get myself a drink, see what there is, and then we can you can direct me to the secret spot, the secret Instagram spot that is no longer a secret, by the way. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. I'm nearly at 10k, just about 50 people left. Can't believe it, just about 50 people. All right, it's behind me up the hill. I'll try it now, but I'm gonna get a drink. 50k, 10k, 50k, one day maybe. Although at the rate that Daniel and Yuka are going, they'll hit 50k far before me. They're like machines, little machines, non-stop. All right, let's see. What do we have? Let me just turn things around. Do they have my favorite drink? No. Oh my god, they have Costa coffee. Cafe latte. What the heck? That is so freaking weird. I might have to try it. And it's cold. Do they have Costa coffee hot cafe latte? Ooh. Do they? It's all coffee. What's the secret Instagram spot? Come on, you know exactly. Sister Bliss. I know I am like literally I need to get the Costa because this is the weirdest thing. I like Costa in the UK. I think it's my favorite like coffee, like you know, coffee house sort of thing in the UK that's not independent. And it's shocking to see that they even have it in the vending machine. What the heck? Right, let's see. Do I have, you know what, I might not be able to do it. I can do it with Suica, right? Okay, let's try it with the Suica. Everyone anticipating. I'm gonna read your comments in a moment, okay? All right, can I do it? How am I gonna do this though? Because I'm gonna have to do it with, I'm not gonna be able to, I don't have enough money. And my Suica is on the phone. Right, guys, unfortunately, it's not gonna happen. Let me just find a little over here. Let me just check how I'm gonna do this. I'm in the smoker's corner, by the way. Sorry guys, I only have the 5,000 and it only takes 1,000, and I'm gonna try the Suica one more time, but it's on my phone and I'm scared that I'm going to not be able to. All right, let's see. The sunset is amazing. All right, let's see. I have 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and a 10 cent. 250. Let's see what I can get for 250. Hopefully I can get something for 250. Starjen! Hey, how are you doing? Are you still in Colombia, by the way? Are you still in Colombia? I think so, right? And what's the plan? Are you coming or are you not coming? Right. 250. Everyone's. Was this weird? Okay, 190. I can get it. Right. 100. For those of you who are noobs, you've got the price down there. You put the money in here. I put 150. It updates it. 60. And the moment that it becomes available, the light will change. 190. New? Woo! Ding dong, ding dong. Ah. And I've got myself a nice, warm, random Costa. Right. Gonna drink it very quickly here, sitting down here. It's ironic that it's kind of ironic. By the way, what's the signal like? Is the signal okay? Is the signal okay? So far, is it holding? Is it holding? Is it holding? We're gonna go to the stairs. Just gonna drink it. I'm gonna drink it. I need coffee. I'm jet lagged. I'm jet lagged. Super jet lagged. I need coffee or else I will literally not survive the next... Okay, this does not smell like Costa. No Coke Zero, no. It's okay for a coffee. They didn't have Coke Zero. It's the first thing that I was looking for, Coke Zero. Drinking this, signal is so, but better than mine. Okay. It's gonna be the area, but I know back in the clay you can definitely be the judge once we get into, like, get away from this area. So buffer. Okay, let's move away from this area then. Maybe I can drink this somewhere else. All right, let's go. Right, tell me where to go. Secret stairs. I am moving in the direction that I think I need to move. And if you can give me directions, then that would be absolutely amazing. Just because, yeah, obviously, because that way I don't have to actually bring out my other phone and fiddle around with a map, etc. Daniel and Yuka, what are you up to, by the way, this evening? Random. Okay, which way do I go? I think I need to cross the road. Don't I? Okay, let's see. This way, right? Has the signal... Or has the signal not caught up? For those of you who are coming in now, this is where I'm at. How are we doing? Signal holding strong or not? I can normally see this. See the... Signal's okay now. Awesome. Great. Well, at this rate, if it is working, then maybe an eSIM is a way to go in the future. We'll see. Okay, Daniel and Yuka, which way am I going? So jealous. What stairwell? What stairwell should I go down, by the way? At the moment, I'm using the SIM card. I'm not using the portable Wi-Fi at the moment. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna try the portable Wi-Fi just to see if there's any improvement. You want me to go down this stairwell, but oh, it's here, isn't it? On the left, isn't it? If I remember right. Have I recovered from the jet lag? Absolutely no. Unfortunately, that I am. Maybe I'm better. I slept most of the night last night, thankfully. Yeah, I slept most of the night last night. How is your hotel room? My hotel room is pretty good. The bed is really comfortable. It's a little bit hot, that's the only thing. But I discovered finally, and maybe that's why I slept a lot better. I discovered that I'm able to open the window ever so slightly. Yeah, underground parking lot stairwell. But how do I get to it? How do I get there? I know I've seen it before, and there were loads of people taking photos, and I gave up, and I decided that it wasn't worth it. But am I going in the right direction or not going in the right direction? By the way, there's a Tokyo Tower there, by the way. For Tokyo Tower, but which way? Which way do I walk? Which way do I walk, guys? Well, I'm just gonna walk anyway. Waiting for the on the grounds. Okay, I'm gonna go back up then. Really, on the grounds? Isn't it next to a train station, like a metro? Isn't it next to the metro? I mean, I just don't want to I have an extra phone, but I just don't want to bring it out, to be honest. It's not that cold, actually. It's actually quite nice, like an Egyptian. Like an Egyptian fallen off a canoe in denial of where I'm going. Right, well, I'll walk this way. It is really mild. So really, really mild. Okay, that's the entrance. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go and visit my friend. My friend, but my local bar. I'm gonna go, and hopefully he's still open, because I haven't been there since COVID. And I used to go there every single trip. Drinks there. That is what I'm gonna do. Hopefully he's there. Hopefully he's gonna be like super shocked when he sees me. I'm not sure. I thought it was the stay was for underground parking for Tokyo Tower, but I've never been there. Oh, you've never been there? Oh, okay then. No, it's it is, but it's a little bit. It's not as close as this. It's basically further away. It's further away. Right, I'm gonna go. Gotta figure out where I am and finish this coffee, but it's okay. The coffee's still warm, keeping my hands warm. All right, it's okay. I've got another mission now. My mission is to go and say hello to an old friend. Well, a barman that knows me. If you can call that a friend or not, I don't think you can call it a friend. And I might end up having to get the think I need to go where I was going before. Down and right. This brings me memories of my very first trip to Japan, because my very first trip to Japan, I stayed in this area. Basically, I stayed in this area, and this was my first experience of Japan. I remember the very first night that I arrived in Japan. First, why? What's going on? Right, the very first night that I arrived in Japan on 2014, July the 28th, I think it was. I think it was around that time. But the very first night, I actually walked. Well, the very first day, I left my stuff in the hotel. I took a shower and I walked to this area. This was literally my I'm re-walking my footsteps from 2014. Now, do I remember? Am I going in the right direction? Or am I not going in the right direction? Do I remember the footsteps that I took? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out. I might have to get out my Google Maps in a moment, but it doesn't matter. It's all part of the fun. Hopefully I can find a little... I think I need to go that way. But actually, look. I'm going to find a little bench and I'm going to... Adventure time! I'm going to drink my coffee, sat on a bench, and that way I can dispose of it quickly. And I'm going to plug in and I'm going to turn the camera around because you're all sick and tired of seeing me. And I can show you exactly what I'm seeing. To be too much of a late night because I have to wake up very early tomorrow. I have to be in Ashikaga for 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm meeting Mariko and her husband and her son at the station. They're picking me up and we're going on another adventure. Right, let's see. Right, let me just turn this around so that whilst I'm drinking, you can have a nice view of the Tokyo Tower. I will talk everyone I'm drinking, okay? Like riding a bicycle, you never forget. Well, you could say that I am terrible at remembering things, especially when I'm jet lagged. I'm drinking my Costa coffee. It's super sweet. It's too sweet for me. For those of you who are joining in, sorry, I am literally drinking. I don't know if you could see me, but I'm drinking a coffee from the vending machine, nice and hot, and I'm just gonna plug in the power bank into the phone so we don't lose any connection. That light show is so nice next to the dark backdrop. I know, right? It's so cool. Alright, and I would be asking for too much if there was a trash bin around here, right? Okay. Too sugary, that's what Chris Broad says. Yeah, in a way. I mean, it's okay. I wouldn't say it's terribly sugary. Okay, it's sugary, not too sugary. I just prefer mine a little bit less sweet. I like to control the amount of sugar that I put into it, right? Okay, I'm gonna put my camera away, my big camera away. Everyone, thanks for your patience whilst you're there looking at the view of the Tokyo Tower, which is probably a lot more interesting than seeing my face. That's for sure. Okie dokie. Putting the camera away should make things a lot easier. getting my battery pack, plugging it in. Hopefully plugging it in. There we go, plugging it in. Charging the phone now. Give me another 5 minutes, another 1.5 minutes, and I will to ask me. Please do so. Please ask me. Ask away. Right. Oh, and I'm gonna have to turn it on. I'm actually gonna turn on the Wi-Fi, the pocket Wi-Fi. See if the connection improves or not. I'm not very sure if it's gonna take over, but I need the pocket Wi-Fi basically for the navigation on this phone. All right, let's see, pocket Wi-Fi. Oh, why didn't it remember the password? Stupid pocket Wi-Fi. I am here. I'm just trying to read this in very, very bad lighting. You know what? I'm picking this. Google Maps on my other phone. Okay, let's get going. Let's get going, everyone. Ay, sorry, trying to put my jacket on, my bag on. All right, lift off. Everyone, Tokyo Tower, say goodbye. We're going on an adventure. Sorry to... Oh, look at that dog. It's got a light and everything. That is too much. All right. Let's just turn the camera around and I'll read you in a minute, by the way. Hey everyone, it's Ninja Monkey. Stay positive, but COVID negative. Happy. All right. Where am I? Ah, that's it. I need to go that way. Right. I knew I was going in the right direction. Just knew it. I knew it. Let me turn things around. I'm going to read your comments in a moment, guys. Just lots of dogs. I have quite a lot of dogs. Quite a lot of dogs. You know, when you don't want to look like a tourist, probably live streaming is not what you want to be doing. Right, I need to walk. Hold on, where am I? Damn, it's dark. Can you see it okay though? More or less. Right, I need to go. Just trying to figure out where to go. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going. Okay, let me just plot this round. You can see the Tokyo Tower lit up from there. I am here, everyone. Sorry. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to go. And I don't have I have my contact lenses on, but they are starting to fail me. Okay, let's go. 10-minute walk. 10-minute walk. I was going in the right direction. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't walking completely in a random direction, you know. I've got Google Maps on my other phone, and yeah, let's get to the chat. Do people automatically assume I'm from America? That's a very good question. I don't know. They ask me where I'm from, so they don't say America Dream, America Dream desu ka. They don't. They say you know, like, where am I? They ask you where you're from, like nani kuni desu ka, what country, or nani kuni doko desu ka. Yes, it looks like I'm in Paris, but I'm not. I'm much better than Paris. I'm in Tokyo. Much more impressive than expected. Cool. Oh, Odaiba's the closest that you've been to New York. Wow. I've been to New York actually. Wait a minute. Let's go. I've been to New York.
Areas of the house.
For those of you who are joining in now, hi. Me because I think that you prefer to see the Tokyo Tower rather than see my face. And if you are new to the channel, then how about subscribing and helping me reach 10k? It'll be pretty cool, it'll be pretty awesome. Only a few clicks away for you to help me out. Like the video, like what you're watching, comment, let me know where you're from, especially if you haven't been on any of my streams before. Definitely comment. I'd love to know where you're watching from. You don't have to give me your credit card details or anything. Just let me know where you're from, basically. It'd be pretty cool just to interact and get to have an idea of where. Oh my god, I love this view with the moon on the left. Wow. Right, let's carry on walking. I have two missions. Mission number one, to try and find this bar. Mission number two is to try to find a trash can or a bin to throw away the remains of the coffee that I had. That's now in my pocket. Check it out. Well, who's live streaming? Well, I am live streaming, amigo. ¿Cómo estás? How are you, dude? Yeah, Team Lab, I think you would really like it, except for the fact that it, you probably wouldn't be able to stream. No, you wouldn't be able to stream from in there, I can tell you right now. There's water and it's probably not a good idea. You can't take selfie sticks either with you. So all in all, I really enjoyed it. It just took a lot longer. You sort of have a lot of freedom to do whatever you want to do, but this way. You have a lot of freedom to do whatever you want to do, but you are sort of in groups, and at times you're sort of like stuck and you can't really move freely, if that makes any sense. But I know where I'm going. Don't trust Google. Trust yourself. And let me turn the camera. Is a little bit better than yesterday. Either way, even if I'm going in the wrong direction, it's fun to get lost. Just like Totally Drew. By the way, if you're not subscribed to Totally Drew, you should definitely check out his channel. He live streams from Tokyo pretty much every day, very, very often indeed. So check him out. Say hello from Ninja Monkey. I think he would appreciate it. He works very hard and he deserves all the views and success that YouTube can give him. Your question keeps on getting removed. Sorry. What is your question? And who's removing it? Out of curiosity, who is removing? Being removed, or is it sort of like a moderator that's removing it? I'm just curious. Obviously, I have no control right now whilst I'm streaming as to what's happening. But let's turn the camera around. People, I can guarantee you. Okay, sorry, I can't read line right now either because I'm streaming and I don't have line on my other phone, which maybe in retrospect I should most definitely be getting a line on my other phone so that I can read and receive questions from you guys. So, but yeah, try again. Obviously, the community guidelines, which I know that Daniel, you usually don't write anything crazy, so I don't know why anything would be removed. If you're trying to put some kind of a link, links are automatically removed. So if there is or if it thinks that it's a link, it might remove it. That's the only thing that I can think of. Okay, let me turn it around because this. You could see the Tokyo Tower background whilst we walk. Pretty nice. All right, where am I? Okay, I know exactly where I am. Right, for those of you who have joined in recently, just a little bit of context. I am retracing the steps that I took the very first time that I arrived in Tokyo, randomly, because I was in the Tokyo Tower and I was walking down looking for this secret spot, Tokyo Tower viewing spot from the garage. But I then had a flashback and I was like, wait a minute, this reminds me of my very first trip to Japan, 2014. And then I thought, wait a minute, maybe I should retrace my very first walk to the Tokyo Tower, because literally one of the very first things that I did when I arrived in Japan, 2014, end of July, was I left my suitcase, had a shower, and I headed to this temple here, where I'm at right now, which is at the base of the Tokyo Tower. This was my very first experience of in Japan and in Tokyo. Very first time. This temple here. Hi, by the way, sorry. Hi. And if I remember right, I have to go this way. This area is very close to Hamamatsucho station, which is the very last station of the Tokyo monorail. So if you're arriving in Haneda Airport, this area is probably very convenient to stay at because it literally is the very last station on the monorail, so you can't really get lost. You literally just get off at the monorail, last station, and you are sorted. Right, let's see. Now, for some reason, I remember some kind of a gate here, but I don't know. I remember a gate of sorts. Has the chat got stuck? Maybe the chat's got stuck. I'm gonna start checking the chat over here. This is the area I want to be at anyway, so let me go to YouTube and censored by Nightbot. Oh dude, try to rephrase the question. Right, I'm not very sure if I'm going to be allowed to live stream, to be honest, in this place, but we'll see. Right. Oh, and that's the gate. I knew I remembered a gate. Remember a few minutes ago I just said I remember that there was a gate, like a Tory gate sort of thing, and there it is. So this area is literally my very first experience. I walked these streets, my very first trip to Japan. By the way, Daniel and Yuka, I am streaming using Prism this time, so hopefully your eyeballs can be happy that is no longer in 720, and hopefully it's okay and smooth and all that. Oh, I remember all this. Okay, see that gate that I'm talking about? That was, I knew that if I found that, I would be able to pretty much find the place. Back in the crate. That's the freaking big temple on neighboring hill from Tokyo Tower. Check it out. Nice, huh? So Tokyo Tower is a pretty cool view. Hamamatsucho station is just down there. I can even tell you, do you want to hear something crazy? That restaurant there was the very first meal I ever had in Japan. Literally my very first meal. When I came to Japan in 2014, I ate there. So retracing my steps. I might have to like go back and eat there tonight. What do you think, guys? Maybe I can have like a few snacks, have a beer, and have a few snacks. Right, let's see if I can find my way to but he isn't really my friend. It's just somebody that knows me because I go there very often whenever I'm in Japan. It would be nice memories. Shizuka Arena. Yeah. I think it would be really cool. And if I don't do it today, well, I might as well do it today since I am here. Yeah, that's a problem. I'm worried because I haven't heard. You see, my friend. I keep on saying my friend, but really not my friend. The person that I know that has a bar that I've go to or used to go to in the past. Basically, I haven't heard or seen any posts on Facebook in a very long time. I don't really use Facebook that much, but basically, I'm worried because I'm worried that it doesn't exist anymore, and also I'm worried that I've got lost and that I haven't found I feel that I have to go this way. It's off a side street, and I would like to start a tradition. Okay, that light's gone on. Ooh. Check it out, guys. Little shrine here. Oh, I'm locked in. I can't go this way. I have to go round. Okay. Yeah, this is really, I'm really glad that I came here, because it's bringing back lots of memories. Every time I come back to Japan, apart from in August because I was too busy, I do tend to go and visit my friend. Again, not my friend, but you know what I mean. And every time he's like, oh my God, what are you doing here again? What the heck? He's even had children since then. But what if his bar isn't there anymore? We'll see. Well, first of all, I need to find the bar. Oh, check it out. That looks pretty spectacular. Oh, look, you can see the top of the Tokyo Tower there also. So exciting. Oh, wow, you're going Sakura season. Awesome. Amirul, hey, wow, it is wow, I think. And check this out. About walking around these areas in Tokyo. Basically, I love. Look, are you ready for this? Let me just put my mask because I want to be respectful. But are you ready for this? Get ready, because this is the sort of randomness. You're walking, and you're like, ooh, interesting street. You turn the corner, and boom, ta-da! Magic, guys. Magic. Seriously. Magic, magic, magic. Huh? Temple, Torii, shrine, boom. Pretty spectacular. Also remember going up there. Okay. How am I gonna find my friend's bar? I'll tell you something, for someone who's gone to this bar quite a few times, I am not very good at remembering where it is. Okay, I came there. Alright. Where am I going? Let's go this way. I must find it. My only fear is that it's no longer there. But I think I might have to reorientate myself. I need to reorientate myself and figure out. There's lots of bars and stuff here. It's pretty cool. It says we're closed, but it's full of people. Looks a little bit like this one, but it isn't this one. I would recognize it. Alright, let's see. I'm lost. I am lost. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the main street because it's off the main street. if I find the main street. Now I'm lost. I've taken 2 turns and I'm already lost. I am the worst tourist. I am such a bad tourist. It's because I'm literally like enjoying what I see. I'm really enjoying like the area, and therefore I'm not paying attention. So I'm lost. But hey, it's all good. I'm gonna try to not resort to Google Maps if I can help it. Okay, that's where I came from. That's the main street. By the way, if you do write any messages, any comments, I will get to them. Just currently focusing. All right, let's see. Maybe it was down to the right, but hey, let's explore this area first. Or not? I don't think so. I think I'm on the wrong street. Typically, I think I'm on the wrong street, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna walk left and I'm gonna go down a random street and I'm gonna loop back. No, this is definitely not the way. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Very cool. I love being lost when you want to be lost. Yeah, exactly right. Basically, like I mentioned a minute ago, I'm in the right area. I'm looking for a very specific bar that I go to very often, but it's just one of those things that if you're not careful, you just lose your bearings and you don't know where you're going. But it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. I'm pretty sure that I have it pinned anyway. So, have I met any famous YouTubers yet? Like in general, I've met quite a few. I've made a video with Let's Ask Shogo. I'm in communication with him quite a lot. He's a really cool guy, and hopefully be filming something with him again in the time. He's just had a baby. So congratulations to Shogo if he's watching this, but he's probably too busy, dealing with little babies then. And I know Greg from Like Where I'm From. I know I've been in communication with him for quite some time, quite a while actually, quite a few years now. And obviously I've met Asagi from Asagi's Life in the past. That was pretty cool. Really nice, nice girl. Right, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna cross here. Wish you were getting. I get it. Have I met any famous YouTubers now whilst I've been on this trip? No, not really. But I haven't really been shouting out or trying to make arrangements. I like organic things that you guys have started chatting, and that's the best sort of like organization. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong side. I need to be in there. They're like, stupid tourists. What? Stupid tourist? Alright. I'm gonna try this area one more time. Yeah, I think organic, like sort of like communicating and making friends with people organically is always gonna lead to a much better like meetup when you actually meet the person, rather than having a sort of semi-fake. Like, let's get together just for the sake of making views. Even with Lito, I met Lito like in August, and we've been chatting for a while online, etc. And it was so cool to just be able to like just chat and sort of know each other a little bit before even getting to meet each other in real if that makes any sense. So hopefully we do get to meet, and hopefully we do get to make some content together. But definitely I feel like you watching my live streams and me watching your live streams definitely means that that we know each other a little bit more. Like your character and the style, your live streaming style, etc. But yeah. Okay. Maybe it was behind. I'm just gonna go down every single alley from behind that gate. By the way, look at where I am again. Proper lost in Tokyo moment. Proper lost in Tokyo. Oh shoot. Because maybe I got too overexcited. But that restaurant is definitely the very first restaurant that I ate in Japan. Literally, hours after taking off, after landing. Sorry. So, Moss burgers. I miss the green burgers. I've been told there's a special burger. That's a special croquette burger from Moss. I'm not the biggest fan of Moss Burger, to be honest. I think that it's one of the things I did mention it in the reaction that I did to Chris at Born in Japan. I do agree with him. I think there's far better burgers to try in Japan. Everybody sort of says that it's Japan's answer to McDonald's. I guess kind of is, but there are other chains too that I would prefer. All right, let's go. All right, let's see. Maybe I think I got too excited and I went too far. That is a very, you know what? Another fact, That is literally the very first family mart I ever went to. The very first in Tokyo. Literally, this family mart here was my first experience. This has become a walk through memory lane sort of stream. Pretty cool. Okay. Ooh. All right, let's see. And there's a shrine here on the left, like this tiny little shrine. And the very first photo, let's see if I can see it, if I remember right. The very first photo that I ever took in Japan, well, one of the first photos that I took in Japan was of this tiny little shrine. Ooh. Oh, I think it's closed down. I think it's closed down, guys. I'm pretty sure that was the bar. Damn it. Oh, that's so sad. Hold on. That is very sad. All right. I am quite sure that this was my friend's bar. It's closed. We are closed. English, Spanish, French, Italian available. But I wonder, are they closed for... there's a light on. I wonder if they open later. It would be a bit weird for me to knock.
Hi. Hey, but I'm not open yet.
It's okay, it's okay.
Yeah?
I was just wondering, like, I was thinking to myself, has the place closed down? It's been a few years.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Fine. You came to Japan.
I am back in Japan, yeah.
How long are you staying?
I have another week, more or less.
Okay. Well, I'm opening at 8:30. I have
At 8:30, okay.
Party. I have a close party.
Okay.
From 6:30 to 8:30.
From 6:30 to 8:30,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
can come at... Maybe, are you open all throughout this New Year's period?
Yeah, I'm open tomorrow and then the last day as well.
On the
But
last...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm closed.
On the 31st you're open?
Yeah.
And it's open to what time?
Like 2.
2, and can I come and hang out here
Sure,
on the 31st?
Sure.
Okay, so I might do that then.
All right.
Nice to see you. I thought that you had closed down completely.
No, never. Never, but...
Hopefully never. All right. Bye. Okay. Right. Plan B. Okay, he has a private party, so understandable. Okay, so I overshot basically earlier on. That was quite funny. I was like, it looked like it had closed down, didn't it? Gonna go to my first haunt. I might not eat much because I'm not very hungry, but I'm unfortunately he says he's got a private party from 6:30 to 8:30, but I think 8:30 is just going to be a little bit too late for me because I need to wake up super early in the morning. Success, sort of. Well, success, I will remember how to get here next time. I just need to remember that it's before the gates, after the gates, if that makes any sense. Nathan found a friend. I did. That was kind of funny. I'm late. Can we go back and start again? You can watch from here, the J Vlog. How are you doing? Yeah, well, I found potentially where I might spend my New Year's. I didn't know what I was going to do for New Year's, and now I potentially have a place to come. So he's open, which for me sounds like a very good time. Well, we'll see. We'll see. And if not, I'll just come another day. He says that he's open every day apart from the first. And I wanted to start a tradition where I wanted you guys, my subscribers, to come and find this place every single time you're in the area. You can come. Super friendly guy. Obviously he was busy there and he wasn't expecting to see me. But it would be pretty cool if my subscribers can come and have a drink there and leave a postcard or something like that. He's quite an international guy. So yeah, I'm glad it's not closed. Didn't it look closed? It looked closed, didn't it? Right? Yeah, Bon and Kai at the end of year parties will probably be they started up again right after COVID. I'm not very sure. A friend of mine told me that his company wasn't doing it yet, so all right, gonna cross. I'm not very sure I'm gonna be able to stream. How Daniel, how ballsy should you be in Japan for streaming? As in, is it okay to just go in streaming and expect to be okay streaming? Or should I just not stream? I'm definitely going to go there. I'm going to have a drink. My first drink in Japan was probably there, actually. My first beer. Probably, like 99%. My very first drink was there. So obviously what happened was I got confused because of the... Hi frog lady. On a little adventure, and basically I was looking for a bar that I frequent, but I couldn't find it. I got lost. I found a shrine which was pretty cool, and then when I got there I thought it was closed down, and then just as I was like saying to the channel, I was saying, hey, I think he's closed down, maybe it was COVID or whatever. Okay, if I'm the only person, they won't care. But what if there's more people? Ooh, you went to one of those end of year parties. I would love to go to one. Today, I want to take it quite easy, although I've been on my feet all day. But I want to take it easy mainly because I have to be up really early in the morning. I need to pack. I'm staying in Ashikaga overnight, tomorrow night. So, Daniel, hey, do you think flying business will help with better rest by lying down for jet lag? You know what? If you can afford it, if you can go business, do it, regardless of whether it's gonna help with jet lag or not. Thank you very much for the super chat, by the way. It's literally gonna help with being comfortable, and you're definitely gonna be more rested. Whether you're gonna be less jet lagged, I have no idea, because at the end of the day, jet lag doesn't necessarily equals being tired. Like, for example, I've been jet lagged, but I haven't been tired. I've just, if that makes any sense. But if you can afford it, then do it. Do it. Let me know what it's like. It could be the experiment. If anybody does travel business, let me know if it helps with the jet lag. For those of you who are joining in right now, if I am told that I need to stop streaming, I will stop streaming. That is the bar that I'm going to go to, that place there. That is Izakaya. It seems quite busy, so I might not be able to stream in there. And just for a little bit of context, that was my very, very first bar, Izakaya, that I ever went to in Japan, here in Tokyo, next to this gate. And I'm just going to turn it this way because there's a pretty cool view now. As I cross the road, you'll be able to see a pretty cool view, I think, of... I'm not very sure if you can see. We'll see. Time to cross. No. Yes. There you go. You see the Tokyo Tower? It's pretty cool. Alright, let's see how I'm going to do this. It's very busy. I don't know. Maybe I can go in the corner there. Konnichiwa. Hi. Arigato. Daijoubu. Okay. Here there's no one behind me, so hopefully they won't mind. Gonna unplug this. Alright, everyone. That's a nice view, right? That view of the gate and the view of the tower is, it's so amazing. It's pretty cool. Right, hopefully I'm gonna be okay here. I'm in this little izakaya. If you rewind a little bit, you'll see where I am. And if you're in the area, come and say hello, by the way. I'm on my own. I was asked, are you on your own? And I'm like, yes, I'm on my own. hitotsu. One person. I'm gonna get a beer, and I'm gonna maybe get a little snack, maybe some karage or something like that. Yeah, we live. It's pretty cool. So, I'm gonna take off my jacket also because it is freaking hot in here right now. Hi, arigatou gozaimasu. Biru hitotsu onegaishimasu. Well, I can order a beer at least, right? You can always re-walk my steps. You watch the stream, you can walk the steps. Okay, let's see. We have. Oh, it's in English also. Cool. Deep fried chicken with garlic taste. Deep fried chicken with garlic taste. Assorted ingredients for Odin hot pot. Let me show you. We have. That's the menu. U-turn beef tang, always a good choice. 1,000 yen, arigatou gozaimasu. Do they have it? I'm gonna check. I'm not a big fan, but I'll have it if you've paid for it. I will try it. That's for sure. Right, let's see. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thanks. The J vlog, much appreciated. Whereabouts? Arigatou gozaimasu. Oh. Okay, so I've got my beer, and I've got. They give you this little appetizer sort of thing. Some chopsticks over here, a napkin. Let's put it back up. Oh, let's see. Let's put it right. Oh, how? I'm wondering why it's running out of battery. Okay, doesn't matter. I have a battery pack. Let's plug it in. Let's plug you in. Before. Oh, you're Nagasaki. Okay. It's really crazy. I do apologize. It's difficult to keep track of all the streamers. I do love watching all of you guys and supporting you whenever I can, but it is freaking difficult to keep track of where everyone is, unfortunately. Right, let me just find my cable. I'm looking for a cable. Because surprisingly, it's the first time I'm gonna say that my gimbal is running out of battery. It's very strange. Maybe I didn't charge it up enough this morning. It's the only thing that I can think of. Dude, where are you? No. Gimbal. It's gotta be somewhere, right? Found you. Is it too short though? Beer is like the best thing after a day walking around. I must admit, I love having a little beer, a few beers. Out of curiosity, by the way, the J vlog, have you met Daniel and Yuka before? I'm sure you have, right? Okay. Kanpai. Thanks for those of you who have sent super chats, etc. Definitely paying for this beer. Oh, cute, lucky Neko behind you and sticker of some wrestlers. Oh yeah. Well, this is this wave. You know, I've just been told that the wave here, that it's actually they've made a Lego kit, which I'm sure I'll be getting. Right, where was I? We had some homemade potato salad. I like potato salad. Potato salad in Japan is pretty good. Don't underestimate it. Oh, grilled beef tongue with eel. I don't eat too much right now because I ate quite late. So I think I'm gonna have some explosive. This is funny. They have explosive soup boiled dumplings. Which, if you watched my video from yesterday, you'll see why I think it's funny. I'm just gonna have two things. I will have the beef tongue at another time. But for now, I'm gonna have potato salad, and I'm gonna have the deep fried chicken with garlic taste. Two simple things. And maybe have a few beers more. What do you say, guys? Right. This izakaya is called Masuya, by the way. For those of you who are interested, very near enough to Hamamatsucho station. Well, not exactly near, but near enough. Yeah. Yes, we need more dumpling burn injuries. No, I need my lips to recover. I'm going to Japan soon. What things are needed for the airport? I'm going to be making a video hopefully soon about what you need before going to Japan when I get back anyway. But the main things that you need. When? What are your plans for the beginning of the year? Obviously, I don't know. What are you doing for New Year's? Dude, also, totally true. I really do want to meet you. That's 100%. I want to make it happen. If not, I'm going to be back in the summer, and I'm going to be back in the summer for like 7 weeks or something like that. So there's no excuse in the summer. If I don't meet in the summer, you better like hunt me down and shoot me, because there's no excuse back then. But let me know. Send me a message and let me know more or less what your plans are for the first few days of the year, and it'll be cool. Yeah. Also, I'm actually doing a meetup with my subscribers. You can come along to that one on the 2nd. Yeah, the more the merrier. Maybe they can get to know you and they can subscribe to your channel. Totally Drew. I say it again. I don't know if you heard me before, Totally Drew, but I did tell everyone to go and check out your channel. I think that you make incredibly awesome content. You work incredibly hard, and I do hope and I wish all the best for your channel. May the YouTube gods shine brightly upon your channel, I swear. I don't know why you should have double the amount of, triple the amount of, seriously. And it would be so cool to do a streamer meetup. Like maybe in the summer we can organize a streamer meetup, like Totally Drew, me, the J vlog, Daniel and Yuka, probably back in the clay. Hopefully he'll be there too. Anybody else? Everybody's streaming at the same time. Yeah, I actually ate in cocoa curry. Cocoa curry. I had basically pork cutlet curry with cheese and garlic. That's my go-to whenever I'm in cocoa curry. Too many pretenders. No, don't be silly. Dude, I'm the only pretender here. But we can learn so much from one another. You have all the experience of streaming, you know, and I have a lot of experience of traveling as a tourist traveling around Japan. And I think we just need to team up. We need to create a mega crew. Mega crew. Mega crew. And I'm very honored that you're even chatting, because I know that you're normally there in the background listening and watching and not necessarily chatting. So, all right. Gonna order my food. Oh, the skewers look really good here. You're drinking whiskey, that's why. すみません。はい。これとこれお願いします。これ一つ。あ、とりあえず一つ。はい。はい。とポテトサラダお願いします。はい。はい、一番さんポテトサラダとりあえずそうです。These beers in Japan, I don't know what it is about these Japanese beers, but they're much easier to drink than the ones at home. They just go down so easy. Right, let's put this up a bit. Oh, what's the time? Okay, I'm okay. I wanna have this, and then when I get to Akihabara, on the way home, basically. Shoot, and lemon water here. Oh, I can't deal with that. The J vlog. That is probably the alcohol that I hate the most. Literally, the thought of it makes me puke. Seriously. A friend of mine, actually, from this person that became my friend as a result of him following me. Okay, it's gonna be a bit weird. I was in Ueno, and this guy was following me, and he eventually came up and he said, hey, like, do you speak Spanish? I heard you speak Spanish. I'm looking for somebody to practice Spanish with. So basically all he wanted was to practice his Spanish, and he must have heard me on the phone with my parents or whatever, and as a result we sort of started chatting. We did the whole Facebook thing, and then we basically ended up like chatting a little bit, but not too much. But then all of a sudden he's like, hey, I'm gonna go to Spain and I'd like to go to Gibraltar and visit you in Gibraltar for a day. So he came and he brought a friend with him, and it was pretty cool. And then when I went back, normally I meet this guy up actually, but I haven't even reached out, to be honest, this time round. But last time I came, 2019 summer, I met him and some of his friends, and we went drinking, and he took me to one of these chochu, whatever, chu, I can't even say it, bars, and he had his own bottle with his name on it, and we had that with water, and it was like atrocious, and I had to drink it because I wanted to be polite. You're not gonna god awful. I think I still have like nightmares from that experience. Give me any other alcohol. It just reminds me a little bit of tequila, and I just don't like tequila. I don't know, something weird about it. Let's see. Ah, now I can chat again. My hands are not full of grocery shopping bags. Where do you grocery shop? So this place is pretty cool. I mean, for sure, I can tell you that when I came here in 2014, they did not have shochu. That's it, shochu. I hate it. Time I came here, can assure you that there was no English menu, and now it's very interesting to see that they've basically moved and they now have things in English and Japanese. It says it's a menu. I've ordered some garlic chicken, deep fried chicken with garlic taste. By the way, it's got garlic taste. And potato salad, just because I do like Japanese potato salad. It's quite unique. I was tempted for the beef tongue, and I'm gonna try and find a place that actually does it, like a specialized place. You know what I'm talking about? The J vlog. The chicken skewers here, the yakitori. The guy is making. Let me turn the thing around. He's actually like making it. It's pretty cool. はい、ありがとうございます。
具体的な話は横浜の港未来の歴史的な建物とかあるでしょ。
Lost his balance.
まああれそうか。でもGHQ とかああいうところとか。
ああいうの見てて光るのが100% 好きだなと思う。
When you fly back home, and by the way,
今までは
try shochu with
温泉旅館
barley tea.
でも
Really? Promise you will love it. I don't know, man. I do like barley tea though.
いろいろなんかこうマイナスを考える
Barley tea is
とそれにいけない人もいるんだよ。
awesome. This is a pretty cool backdrop, right? Okay. We have some potato salad. Potato salad. You can all let me know what my chopstick skills are like. いただきます。
今行きたいところどこですか。
This is really refreshing. Ghibli's theme park in Nagoya is so hard to get into now. I know it's crazy, right? Crazy. Daniel and Yuka, I've noticed that you're doing like a shopping thing. Tell us a little bit about that. About the whole shopping, like personal shopper thing. I think it's a really cool idea for people who are interested in getting somebody to purchase things for them in Japan. Well done, really nice idea actually. Really, you're a bartender, and it's one. Okay. When, where, how can I try it? Do they sell it here? I'm just gonna order another beer. I'm gonna try and say it in Japanese. I'm probably gonna fail, but. もう一杯ください。ありがとう。
ごめんって。
Hopefully I said the right thing. So tomorrow, I'm so excited, guys. The J vlog. Namadai, large glass. Namadai. Namadai onegashimasu. Is that how you say it? Arigato, arigato, arigato. Arigato 500 times. tomorrow, I am so lucky because I am being picked up in Ashikaga by my friend Mariko and her husband, and we are going to do snow onsen. Snow onsen, guys. Obviously, I'm not going to be. Maybe I can live stream. I don't know what it's going to be like, but I'm going to do snow onsen, guys. I'm so excited. And the really cool thing is that I wanted to spend time with them, which I am going to be spending time with them and the family. Basically, I was gonna go to Ashikaga, spend the day in Ashikaga with them, and then the following day, or like another day in January the 2nd or whatever, I was gonna go and do a day of snow onsen on my own, figure out a way by train. But they're like, no, you just come to Ashikaga, we'll pick you up from the station, we'll do snow onsen in the morning if you come nice and early, and then we'll come back in the afternoon, you spend the night in Ashikaga, and we'll do a party we're gonna do like a get together in their home, etc. So it's arigatou gozaimasu. Arigatou. So yeah, basically that's the plan. So I get to do both things in one, and it actually means that I'm sort of saving up on a day. So that day I can do something different. The day that I would have spent going to try and do snow onsen, I will do it. I will do something different. So, and I have an idea, but I have an itinerary of what my favorite. Maybe we can organize something, Daniel and Yuka. And totally Drew, please message me. I will check my messages. Let me know when you're available. Arigatou gozaimasu. Oishiso. Okay. Garlic taste. Yes, we have a personal concierge shopping service. When you tell us what you want us to buy, and we'll ship it to you. That's cool. That's a good idea. Really good idea. Thing that was much needed. What is it called? Ninja something? I think it was called. I can't remember what it was called. Drew is a really freaking cool guy. Bear, really. He really wants the best in he really wants to help you. He's really helps people out. Don't realize how much he's helped lots of people, lots of other YouTubers. I've met Drew quite a few times now. I've always had a good time with Drew. Always involved alcohol. Right. So this is I guess it's karage, sort of. I like to meet Drew as well. Why? Oishi. For those of you who are joining in, hi, I'm Nathan, Ninja Monkey. Maybe you might be interested in subscribing to my channel. I am just 50 odd people away from hitting the 10K mark, which would be quite a feat, and it would make me so happy to be able to hit 10K. And if it happens during this trip, then there's going to be a hell of a celebration stream, I can tell you. And yeah, I think maybe Drew can clarify things, but when you hit 10K, do you actually get something special from YouTube? Not like a plaque or anything, but you get like a special like stories, right, on YouTube, which would be really cool, because that would really help my channel for me to be able to explore and show people short snippets of what I get up to. Alcohol is an essential when meeting me. It did get expensive. YouTube Spaces? You get to use YouTube Spaces. Wow. And you get stories, right? That's what I'm interested in, stories. Because my style of video being very much travel related, stories make sense for my channel. Because it means that when I'm traveling, I can actually put a story out there for the community, and hopefully they'll enjoy and see what I'm getting up to. Because to be honest, like for example today, I have filmed quite a bit, and I will probably put it together into some kind of a video, a vlog. But it's definitely not really content that I think it would be better as a story, basically is what I'm saying. Or multiple stories. You know what I'm getting at. This is quite yummy. So, just to give you an idea of where I'm at, this is a nice izakaya, and it's called Masuya.
夕方には着く。最寄りってどこにあるの？東金？はいはいはいはいはいはい。わかる。あそこにあるやつさ、ラーメン屋がうまい。
I think the battery is starting to.
あんま行けないけどお腹すぐ痛くなる。
There we go. Alright. Interestingly, the battery is like not liking. Not a whiskey bar. No whiskey. No whiskey. You know what? I'll go with the flow. And you know what you need to learn, Daniel? You need to learn that when you're with Drew, you don't have a choice. You don't have a choice. He will buy you a drink and make you drink it, regardless of what you think. It is, look. It's plugged in. It's plugged in. I don't know, maybe it was unbalanced, you know, maybe I pushed it too far back. Sometimes that can happen, but hey. So I started the stream in the yaoi, the flying pumpkin in Shiba Park. It was pretty cool. And then I basically ended up walking to Tokyo Tower, and then I ended up retracing my first trip. This is what I'm here. By the way, this is, for those of you who don't know, this is literally the very first izakaya that I came to when I was in Japan. 2014, my first trip, I came to this izakaya. This was my first experience of eating Japanese food, of eating izakaya food and drinking in Japan. So, good memories. No, Drew, he walked so fast I couldn't keep up. I drink expensive whiskey though. Double tonight. Yes, Nathan, you know me well. I do, because you did it to me, dude. Like I was like, Drew, I can't drink too much because, you know, I have to travel to wherever. Like I'm going to Shikoku, whatever, tomorrow morning, and you still managed to get me drunk. And you still managed to freaking get me to a hub. The chicken is really nice. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've been to better izakayas in Tokyo, but the nostalgia is real. Actually, I ate when I came here. I was upstairs. There's an upstairs area. It's actually a good little izakaya if you have a group of people. Maybe if you have like a group of even 10 people, the area upstairs on top of this izakaya will be able to cater. This would be a really good spot for the meetup, but I think it's a little bit out the way and difficult for people to get to.
4の勝ち1に6 1に8 2くらい
You need to get revenge on Drew. Impossible, man. I'm a lighthead. I'm a baby drinker. Everybody knows it. I used to be a good drinker in my time, but I've gone all fitness freak for the past 2 years, where I've been eating super clean, healthy, lost quite a bit of weight, been training, going to the gym a lot, trying to put on muscle. Mainly, I'm gonna be honest, mainly for my mental health, and also for the fact that I'm getting older and I want to be, you know, just more healthy. As you get older, you want to be more healthy, right? So, how many cases of clothes did I bring? Since Bliss, I brought one big case. It's 23-liter suitcase. Moses, it's very difficult for me to answer that question because we say Shinjuku. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Shinjuku. I'm staying in Ueno area. It's my preference. It's where I've decided after coming to Japan so many times. I resonate more with Ueno. It's sort of a good base because it's near near Tokyo Station, but at the same time, 8.5 out of 10. Thank you. Wait a minute. But if I move them a little bit back, it becomes a 9, right? But yeah, basically, there is no right answer, guys. When it comes to staying in Tokyo, there's a video that I put up, and I don't know if there's any of my mods actually now on the channel, because this has been quite a long stream. But basically, there's a video of how to plan a trip to Japan, and I talk about, most importantly, is where the location of your hotel is. If it's close to a JR, the Yamanote line specifically, and if it's close to a sort of a Shinkansen hub, if you're going to be traveling out to Tokyo, then you're sorted. What you don't want is a hotel that is so far away from a station that it's gonna lead you to walk, 20 minutes every single day there and back to get to the station. Asakusa is quite nice. If you're gonna be using the JR Pass for any reason, though, you're better off staying elsewhere. Bring a little, leave a lot. Very true. Very, very true. Asakusa is quite nice, and it's quite easy to get to also from the airport. But really, main spots that people tend to stay in are places like Shinjuku, Shibuya area. Shinagawa is a sort of like an interesting location to stay at. I've stayed in Shinagawa before. It's incredibly easy to get to from Tokyo Haneda. It's like, 16 minutes, something crazy, to get to Shinagawa Station from Haneda. And from Shinagawa, you can travel out to different areas of Tokyo. But Shinagawa itself is not personally one of my favorite places to stay. I think it's a little bit. As a first time when you go to Japan, if you go to Tokyo, you're gonna love anywhere that you stayed, anywhere. But as a returning traveler, I know that Shinagawa isn't my vibe. Some people will stay in Roppongi isn't my vibe either. I think my vibe, my style, places like maybe Ueno is pretty cool. I would choose Ikebukuro over Shinjuku. I think Shinjuku is just a little bit very, very kind of convenient, but a little bit overbearing for me personally. Asakusa is quite a cool area too. Thanks, Drew. I will. Thanks for hanging out this time. But yeah, overall, just use the rule. The rule is close to the JR Pass, close to the Yamanote line, or close to a station. It doesn't have to necessarily be the Yamanote line. And if you're going to be traveling out of Tokyo, then close to a Shinkansen hub, and you're sorted. If you can get that golden triangle, then you're good. And in terms of like hotels that you might want to stay in, a lot of people ask about potentially staying in like a capsule hotel. I've never stayed in a capsule hotel actually, but I think that you'd be surprised that you might be able to find a lot of accommodation that are very similarly priced to a capsule hotel, where you actually have your own space and your own shower and bathroom, etc. Appa is a nice, like, sort of simple business hotel, clean, usually very well located. The Appa that I'm staying in actually even has a bath at the top on the roof, which is pretty cool. Itadakimasu. Is it more expensive to travel to Japan now? Or some stuff cheaper for you to go? That's a really interesting question. I think it's the same. I wouldn't. Obviously, the yen is it's a little bit of a difficult question to answer. Firstly, because for a lot of people, since maybe your last trip, you might not be aware, but the government introduced a consumption tax. So things are more expensive because of the consumption tax, especially if you haven't been to Japan in a few years. So that's something that people forget, that now that exists. It is a lot cheaper than a few years ago. So the yen is weaker, so probably your currency will get you a lot further. But apart from that, everything seems to be similar in price. I don't think things have jumped too much. So you're probably going to find things a little bit cheaper overall. Obviously, it's all to do with when you get the best exchange rate, when you exchange your money, and all that. Spot on there. Spot on. But my experience is a little bit different, because as a returning tourist, when you go to Japan for the very first time, you're going to spend and want to buy everything that you see. But when you're a returning visitor to Japan, you've probably already done all the like buying the souvenirs and going into all the crazy shops, etc. So as a returning tourist now, I tend to not spend as much money as I would have the first time. My stay is pretty cool. Hello! Hey, a little bit of Japan. Actually, I was mentioning, for those of you who've just come in, please, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I don't know how many people short I am now, but I am around 50 people short from the 10,000 mark. So it'd be pretty cool to have a 10K celebration here in Japan. It would be amazing. And it would be really cool if I was able to do a 10K celebration at the meetup that I'm doing on the 2nd of January. It would be like freaking amazing. It would be a crazy meetup.
まあキッチンカー見てるからね。
Sorry, but I have no problem. Dude, 2 hours is crazy. You know what? I'm here, I'm eating, I'm drinking, so why not keep the stream going? Really. But I am gonna have to leave pretty soon.
大体お肉が入ってるものが多いから
And don't forget, guys, you don't have to. If you're watching, you can tap in and tap out as many times as you want. You don't even have to tell me. Just maybe when you finally leave for good, you can say, "Hey, I'm leaving," just so that I know that you've left. But I really appreciate your support, and I appreciate that you're watching and that you're in the comment section. This is going to be my dinner. I don't think I'm going to eat anything else after this because, yeah. My favorite budget hotel, business hotel, is actually Dorming. Dorming Inn is probably my favorite. It's a little bit more expensive than like an Aqua. Ahmed, hello everyone. Ahmed, I hope you're doing well. Lito is in the had some yakiniku for lunch. Lito was very, by the way, for those of you who are watching, I've got the snow but no one's in. Dude, get yourself a hot bath and put it in the snow. For those of you who are watching and you might not be aware of Lito's channel and of Daniel and Yuka's channel, please check them out after the stream. Or check them out, subscribe, and then come back to the stream. But we need to support one another. At the end of the day, subscribing is only a little click your side, and it, believe it or not, it really helps everyone a lot. It's chicken with garlic taste, by the way. But it is garlic taste, but obviously they're not from the Mediterranean, because if you're from the Mediterranean, garlic is like super garlic. So, you had belated KFC Christmas chicken today, really? How was it? Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. So I need to pack. I need to figure out what to take. I have a small like suitcase, rucksack sort of thing. I just need to figure out what I'm going to take to Chicago for the night. Yeah, that's basically where I'm at. It tastes like regular KFC chicken. That's what I expected. The marketing by KFC Japan is phenomenal, I have to say. Anyway, I was going to say, the reason why I'm in this izakaya, a little bit of Japan, hi Chika by the way, the reason why I'm in this izakaya is because in 2014 I came to Japan for the very first time, and this was the very first izakaya that I came to in 2014. For the very first time experiencing Japanese cuisine, Japanese drinks here. So I've actually been retracing my steps a little bit. It's been fun to get lost. I got lost also, by the way, like pretty lost, but in a good way. I knew I was in the right area, you know. So sad we couldn't meet this time, no problem. But I'm sure you'll have a great one. What are your New Year's plans? Well, actually, I now might have plans. I was looking for a bar, and I ended up asking him what he was doing for the New Year's, and yeah, basically I might go to that park for New Year's. We'll see. How are you today? Mina Lori, I am good. I've had a fantastic day. I went to the Digital Arts Museum, the Team Labs Planet is pretty cool, I have to say. I think I enjoyed it more than the one in Odaiba, but it's not very friendly for filming. Yeah, basically when in the Team Labs planets it's quite dark and there's water, so maybe not a good combination, and you definitely can't stream because you're not allowed to take selfie sticks in. So okay, I'm gonna show you the menu, right? I've already eaten, but you can see the menu for the next time. I've got a feeling this is the English, like foreigner-friendly menu. This could be a thumbnail. Wait, if this was a thumbnail, it would be a little bit like... Too many years of putting out border updates, like, Japan is open. Japan, will it open? Japan, will it open? I've got those looks down. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Mina Lori. I can't read your kanji, sorry. There is Kautang. The dark days of... Wait, when did Japan open its borders with China? What? Let's talk, don't go there. I don't want to talk about China. They are looking down on China right now. They are. I'm gonna order the bill. I'm just gonna finish this one. Gonna order the bill. Gonna end this mega stream, 2.5 hours. And for those of you who are coming in, let me just give you an overview of what I've done on the stream. I started off at Shiba Park, which is very near the Tokyo Tower. And there was a flying pumpkin by Yaoi, I think the artist is called. One of my favorite Japanese artists. It was pretty cool installation. So that's where the stream started. Earlier on this morning, I went to the Digital Arts Museum, which is pretty cool, with a subscriber, really cool guy, and basically headed to Ikebukuro. I was going to go to the Pokemon Center, but the queues were absolutely ridiculously crazy. And so I started the stream, walked to the Tokyo Tower, bought myself a Costa coffee. Really strange to say, but I bought myself a Costa coffee from a vending machine, hot Costa coffee from a vending machine, and then I walked trying to find my friend, I keep on saying my friend, this dude's bar that I tend to frequent when I'm in the area. I did. Dying goal. I've basically you've missed it. I've actually been retracing my first trip in Japan. I was in the Tokyo Tower and I was like, wait a minute. If I walk down this hill, then I'm literally retracing my very first walk when I arrived in Japan in 2014. So that's what I've done. Ever came to in Japan. The very first beer, very first meal in Japan in 2014 was exactly this izakaya. So that's basically what I've been doing. But it's nearly time to end things because I need to get myself sorted for tomorrow. The the menu board on the wall behind you on the left. Highly recommend it. Oh, these, right? This. Well, I've already eaten, but maybe next time in the future stream you can all give me some advice for what to eat. Have a great end of the year in Japan. Thank you. And tomorrow I'm going to Ashikaga, getting the train early in the morning. I have to get the train at 6 in the morning, so that's why I can't have a really late one. And I'm meeting Mariko, her husband, her children, well, her son, and they're picking me up from the station, and we're basically going to go and hopefully, fingers crossed, do some snow onsen. So I'm really excited about that. I know, the Lucky Cat, it's a one of these like curtain things. I think I need to get to Hamamatsucho station. Have fun in the snow. Well, literally all we're gonna do is get naked in the snow. That's the plan. That sounds weird, but you know what I mean. Right. I've got a second yeah, thank you. This, right? But I've already eaten and I'm not very hungry, so happy another year, everyone, indeed. Right, let's see. Maps. I'm gonna search for Hamamatsucho station. I'm going to Akihabara actually. Yamanote line, directions. It will take me 1 hour to walk to Akihabara. 20 minutes to go on the train. Sounds much better. And I think yeah, Hamamatsucho station directly to Akihabara. That's what I thought. Is that a bot? Yeah, Nightbot is a bot. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna order. Know what to do next. You know what to do next. I'm gonna sumimasen okaike onegaishimasu.
ありがとうございます。一番様お会計です。
Alright. I need to charge all my. This is something that people don't realize, the amount of time that is put into organizing charging of devices every single trip. I get some. I think that beer hits you. You look flustered. Yeah. Well, to be honest, whenever I drink any alcohol, I get a little bit red. To start, it depends on the day, but it's quite warm. So yeah. 2,255 yen. 2,255 yen. Let's see. Do I have change? Red snapper syndrome. I wouldn't say I get it very often, but occasionally, yeah. Especially when it's a warm, like a warm environment like this. It's a little bit hot, so in here. And now I'm gonna go out into the cold, so let's see. Get myself sorted. Pay for those of you who don't know, but most Japanese places you get the bill, and then you need to take the bill to a checkout sort of till place. It's a box. It is a box. Right. Mask goes on. I'll walk to the station and then I'll end the stream at the station, I think. Hopefully it's charged enough and I can put my charger away. Oh boy. I need to go to a convenience also and get some cash out for tomorrow, because there's one thing for sure, and that is if I'm gonna go to the Inaka, there's not gonna be, they might not accept card, so I need to have some cash. And just for reference, those of you who keep on asking, should you bring? For reference, I brought 10,000 yen, and I still have like 5,000 yen from when I arrived. So I've been using card a lot more than probably in the past. All right, let's do this. Make sure my bag is closed. All right, let's do this, everyone. Ooh. Oh, I forgot to have the appetizer, but I can't have it now. Right. Let's go, everyone. Let's pay and move. Arigatou gozaimasu. Arigatou.
5000円お預かりします。
Suica Passimo. Yeah, I use my Suica on my phone. It's the best thing ever. Yeah, so I went up there basically. Up there.
こちらお返しです。
はい、ありがとうございました。美味しいでした。はい。美味しいでした。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。
ありがとう。またね。Right, let me show you. Right. The gate's there. Tokyo Tower's there. Pretty cool little area here. and this is the izakaya that I have just got to. I've just been in that izakaya for reference. Anybody that's interested, I'll try to pin it. I'll try to pin it for. Very friendly and obviously streamer friendly too. So good to know, right? Streamer friendly place. All right. Hamamatsucho I think is to the straight on, but I'll just double check. Let's see. Where am I? Ooh. I think. There we go. All right. It's when I tilt it. It's basically when I tilt it. When I tilt it, straight. What? I will attempt. What? Mod squad. Is there any mods? I'm gonna have to add a new mod soon, I think. Especially maybe for this time in when I'm in Japan, because obviously the time schedule is so different that it might be a problem with the mods. I might end up not having mods. Might not have enough mods at this time, basically, is what I'm saying. Oh, look at the doggy. So I'm going to Hamamatsucho station, which, as I've mentioned, might not necessarily be a bad place to stay. If you're worried about transferring, etc., then basically Hamamatsucho station, if you're coming from Haneda, then this area and going via Hamamatsucho station is a no-brainer. You get the monorail and it's a very, very last stop. You cannot get lost, basically. Here is pretty handy. You've got the Tokyo Tower at walking distance. A little bit more of a quieter area compared to potentially other areas in Tokyo, but it's Tokyo. You can get around quite easily. It's really cool. This area, you get the Tokyo Tower view everywhere all the time. So if you're interested in having photos of the Tokyo Tower all the time, then definitely, yeah. Hub there. I mean, and then Hamamatsucho is also a station that will get you access to the Yamanote. I think you can get the Yamanote line right from Hamamatsucho, so it's not too bad. I've only stayed here once before, but now that I'm walking around in this area, I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe next time I'll come back, because you get that sort of view all the time, everywhere you go. Tokyo Tower's there all the time, so yeah. And for those of you who were asking earlier on, is it cold? Now it's got cold. Now it's got cold. Right, I'm going the wrong... Am I going the wrong way? No. I don't want to go to the... Yeah. Japan, Ichiban is in the house. Tokyo Tower in the background. It's been a little bit of an epic stream. I've been retracing in fact, these steps right now that I'm taking, when I arrived in Japan the very first time, I came down these stairs and walked towards the Tokyo Tower to get to my hotel. So, pretty cool. Right, I want to go where? Diamond Station. A little bit more for that. I'm gonna go JR, so. Japan, all is great. It's been a very productive day. It's been non-stop. You know what it's like in Japan. Like you sort of say, I'm gonna take it easy today, but you just can't take it easy, can you? And this is the end of the stream. Actually, when I get to the station, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna go to Akihabara. I need to check something out before it closes. I need to talk to someone there, and then I'm gonna go to my hotel and start charging my devices and packing for tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to the snow. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I am now on the eSIM, and it's holding so far. So far this eSIM, I am testing it out and it seems to be okay. I'm gonna watch back the stream and see what it's like. But this is where I'm at right now, Hamamatsucho Station. And just for reference, for those of you who are not aware, Hamamatsucho Station serves the Yamanote line. Therefore, the Hamamatsucho Station and this area here might actually be a pretty good place for you to base yourself off if you are worried about doing transfers or whatever. If you're coming from Haneda Airport, then this area is definitely, as a first timer, easy. Very, very easy. Anyway, everyone, I'm gonna have to leave you here. It's been an absolute pleasure. It's been an epic stream, nearly 3 hours. 37 likes on the stream. What? 37? I was hoping for more, but it doesn't matter. It's been loads of fun. It's been an adventure. It's definitely one that I think I'm gonna even myself watch back, because it's just one of those streams where so many things have happened and so many interesting things I've seen that I want to rewatch them. So anyway, take care, leave a comment, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'm so close to 10,000. It could happen this trip, and if it does, I will definitely be celebrating here in Japan. It will be epic. Anyway, thank you very, very much for watching. Like I always say, see you in the next stream. See you tomorrow probably. And keep an eye on my Instagram at Ninja Monkey Guy to keep up to date with all the little things that I get up to. So, bye.